Yo, Bolt fam! Are you ready for a lightning strike of news that'll have you on the edge of your seat? Today we've got 4 stories so electric they'll leave every fan buzzing. Is our offense about to land a game-changing star? What's fueling the hype around one of our biggest playmakers? There's a defensive shakeup and a potential blockbuster that could flip the script. So grab your seat, smash that like button, subscribe, and let's dive into this storm of excitement. Which story do you think will jolt Los Angeles? Drop it in the comments. The vibe's electric, and what's coming next is a straight-up thunderbolt in the NFL market. Picture a proven star, a guy who could turn our offense into a scoring machine. We're talking about a potential addition that's got Chargers fans dreaming big. But hold up, the road to this bombshell is full of twists. Over in Chicago, the Bears are caught in a drama that could reshape our roster. They drafted Luther Burden, a dynamic wide receiver, but it's stirring up trouble. Why? Because Burden's a lot like their star DJ Moore, and his chemistry with quarterback Caleb Williams just didn't click in 2024. So, here's the million-dollar question. Is Moore on his way out? Analyst Anthony Palacios fanned the flames, suggesting that if Moore gets traded, Los Angeles is the perfect landing spot. And honestly, it makes sense. Our receiving core is still a weak link, even after grabbing Trey Harris in the second round of the 2025 draft. Quentin Johnston's been inconsistent, and while Ladd McConkey's becoming Justin Herbert's go-to, he can't carry the load alone. Now, imagine Moore, with 4 1,100-yard seasons catching passes from Herbert. It'd be a match made in heaven. He'd bring experience, versatility, and that big play instinct we're missing. The catch? The Bears aren't exactly eager to let him go. They're thin at receiver, and trading Moore would be a gamble. What if we sweeten the deal? Maybe throw in Quentin Johnston and a draft pick. Johnston would be expendable with Moore on board, and it might sway Chicago. Fans are split. Some say Moore's the missing piece to supercharge our offense, while others worry the trade could cost too much. The impact would be instant. Herbert would have a reliable target, and our season could get a serious boost. But will the Bears bite? Or is this just a pipe dream? And while we're freaking out over this, there's more coming your way. While we're still hyped about a beefed-up offense, let's talk about a force we already have who's poised to dominate in 2025. On defense, there's a guy who's pure lightning on the field. You know who, Derwin James, the safety who makes opponents shake in their cleats. But get this, new safeties coach Adam Fuller dropped a line that's got every fan buzzing. He hasn't even hit his ceiling. Wait, what? A guy who's already one of the NFL's best can get even better? Yup, and that promise has Chargers Nation losing it. Fuller, chatting with Omar Navarro from Chargers.com, made it clear the plan is to take James to new heights. Last year, in coordinator Jesse Minter's scheme, James had a resurgence, thriving closer to the line of scrimmage and in the slot. That's where he shined, using his instincts and explosiveness to shut down plays before they started. Injuries threw a wrench in things, and thin depth forced him to cover multiple roles. Now, with Elijah Molden's extension and a deeper roster, the goal is to unleash James, where he's at his best wreaking havoc. Fuller's pumped, saying James's hunger to evolve is infectious. At 28, with another year in Minter's system, this isn't just talk. Fans are going wild. On social media, some say James could carry our defense to the playoffs. Others are cautious, pointing to past injuries. The stakes are clear. A peak James could make our secondary the league's best, giving Herbert more chances to shine. But what if Fuller's right? What if James has another gear? That could change everything this season. So, do you think he'll silence the doubters, or still has more to prove? And hold tight, because the next shock is about to hit our offense again. The buzz is unreal, and now we're diving into a move that could give our offense that extra spark. While we're dreaming of big names, a market shakeup is making waves. Over in Cleveland, the Browns are in rebuild mode, and a veteran could be on the move. We're talking David Njoku, the tight end who's been a cornerstone for their offense. With new quarterbacks and a rookie in the mix, Njoku might get traded or cut. And guess what? The Chargers are eyeing this golden opportunity to boost Justin Herbert's arsenal. At 28, Njoku's still in his prime. He's shown his worth, with strong seasons in 2021 and 2022, proving he's a reliable target for any QB. Our offense, even with Tyler Conklin, needs more weapons in the passing game. Will Dissly might be on his way out, and guys like Mike Williams aren't what they used to be. Njoku would be a perfect fit, an athletic tight end with sure hands and the ability to stretch the field. Paired with Conklin, he'd give Herbert the depth we need to take on tough defenses in the playoffs. But it's bigger than that. This move shows the Chargers are thinking Super Bowl, not just postseason. Fans are torn. On forums, some say Njoku's the piece we need to round out the offense, while others question if he's worth the price, since the Browns won't let him go cheap. The impact is obvious. More options for Herbert means more explosive plays, which could be the difference in tight games. The risk? Will Njoku gel with our scheme fast enough? And will the Browns play ball or demand too much? The idea of a prime tight end has every fan hyped. Do you think he's the key? Or should we focus elsewhere? And while you're mulling that over, brace yourself, because the final bombshell is coming to cap this off. Bolt fam, what a wild ride. A potential game changer in DJ Moore, the promise of an even scarier Derwin James, and a shot at David Njoku to juice up our offense. Every story is a jolt pushing us closer to an epic season. Our squad's gearing up, with Herbert ready to lead and a defense that could shut down anyone. So, what's your take? Which move will spark our playoff run? Drop your thoughts in the comments, hit that like button, and subscribe so you don't miss a thing. Let's ride this lightning together, because the storm's just getting started. Bolts up!